Welcome to the 5-round versus battle, the battle of the bad guys between Clifton Powell and Samuel Monroe Jr. Round 1, Clifton Powell. Woman, thou art loose. Clifton Powell was dating a woman that he convinced to front him her unemployment check until he later got his unemployment check because he wanted to take her on a date to eat at a fancy restaurant called Antoine's. Nothing says fancy like a restaurant called Antoine's. He later sexually assaulted her daughter and convinced the mama that he didn't do it. She wound up growing up and shooting his ass in church later on down the line. Sam Monroe. And set it off, he was the bad influence that contributed to Stoney's little brother getting killed. If you see him in a movie with Jada Pinkett, he's going to be responsible for somebody important to her dying. First, it was her original August Alsina, Kane. Then it was her little brother, Acorn Head ass. Jada Pinkett probably hate this dude in real life. Round 2. Civil brand. Clifton Powell was an ain't shit corrections captain at a jail where apparently Diamond and Ebony were both locked up. He physically and sexually abused the women while making them work at a sweatshop. He later did the unthinkable and sexually assaulted a 17-year-old Lisa Turtle. They eventually shot and killed his ass for that too. Sam Monroe Jr. Let's go to the Players Club, where he played Cousin Junior. He did the unthinkable at his own bachelor party. That scene's so graphic I can't even watch it, and I really don't want to get into the details on here. I was so glad when he got his ass stomped out and Don't Be a Menace. Round 3. Dead Presidents. Boy, was Clifton Powell a hater. I'm not going to knock him for messing around with a woman while her man was long gone away for a while. I'm not mad at him for looking out for her kid either. But he stayed around and made it obvious when her man came back. Also, it was said he was the biggest hustler outside of Nicky Barnes. And he said out his own mouth that he cared about the young lady and her daughter. But yet, with all that money, he had them living in a Roach Motel-ass apartment. Samuel Monroe. Tales from the hood. He led his homeboys to hell trying to get the shit from a mortician and ended up getting all their asses cremated. Round 4. Menace to society. Clifton Powell was known affectionately as ass Chauncey. He was extra aggressive one night at a party trying to come on to Kane's girlfriend. So Kane pistol whipped the hot top fade off his ass. Chauncey later on decided to send the videotape of O-Dog killing the store manager that said, "I feel sorry for your mother." Yep, low down dirty rat, Sam Monroe. Menace to society. Where he killed Kane all because his little cousin Alina gave Kane some sex pussy and got pregnant. She tried to put the baby on Kane, and Kane said, "What you telling me for?" She told Kane that he was the only man she's been with. And Kane replied, "Stop lying. Besides, I had the Jimmy on extra tight." Because apparently condoms are adjustable. This dude came to Kane neighborhood, approached him, and then got his ass stomped out. He came back and killed Kane while almost shooting a kid on a big wheel. Round 5. Rock. Rock was a sitcom that Clifton Powell played in as a drug dealer by the name of Andre. Andre was a thorn in the side of the community. He even wanted to kill a teenager until Rock talked him out of it. Rock also tried to convince him to stop selling poison in his community. Andre refused, got into a heated exchange with Rock, and Rock jacked his ass up. And you guessed right. Later on down the line, his ass got shot. Samuel Monroe threatened to kick Kane's ass in real life online.
Mr. Tyron Turner, you know what I'm saying? Little comment you made, you know what I'm saying, addressing me. Really, homie? This ain't no movie. I'll fuck you off, I will beat your mother, homie. For real.